Everybody, and welcome back to the Old Streams Farm. We're gonna have a hay of a day. Got all kinds of bales of hay to make. We're gonna be making our own hay later also. Hopefully we'll be able to pay down some of that loan. How is everybody doing tonight? Well, Chad may or may not be here. He's getting himself a new truck today. Caleb and UTV. Looks like Rabid Rob was also dropping by. Head on down to our next field of interest. Waylon and Phil, how are y'all doing tonight? Big night. We're going to be giving away a copy of the Antonio Cario DLC. That'll be after the stream, towards the end of the stream at 10 p.m. About 2 hours from now. Devin, welcome. We're also trying out a new mod tonight. The REA 22 wheels. It's a PC only mod. It is based on providing realistic wheel traction. So messing with it a little bit before the stream, setting up what I hope would be the recording. And yeah, we're gonna take a look at it tonight and see how well it works. Phil says there are 3 4X maps in console testing. I saw the French plane listed in console testing. I don't know if I necessarily picked up on the other 2 4X maps. What other 2 4X maps were there? Ping! There we go, sign. Devin, I don't know, maybe you can talk your, one of your parents into registering. Is that even out for PC, or is that a completely new map? I'll be honest, I don't really remember names very well. I feel like that might be a new name, a new map, unreleased for anybody. Alvin, what is up? Yeah, right now the French Hills is released for PC. It came out a little while ago on the author's website, and then he released it, or got it uploaded and approved for, for PC on console. Or, for PC, and now I saw it listed as in console testing. Well, it'll be interesting to see, right? I don't think we've had, like in 19, we saw 1 4X map go out on console, and then it kind of went away pretty quick. I think there were some performance issues, and we all know that there have been obvious changes in the game between 19 and 22 on how everything renders, and it was always kind of a question to me, are we going to be able to see 4X maps on console? and we really wouldn't know until we either saw one or we knew one got denied, and as a result why it maybe was denied. Interesting. I mean, one thing that we were speculating with today in the Discord was would it be possible to see a map be released for the newer platform but not the older platform, right? Could it be conceivable that we would see a 4X map for PS5, Xbox One, but not for PS4, or sorry, Xbox X, but not Xbox One or PS4? Because we know the new consoles have about double the memory, I think, as the older consoles. Or maybe even more than double. But hey, if it comes and works, more power to you guys. Right? That would make an interesting console versus PC challenge map, 4X map. I think so. I think so. Wayne, what is up? How's it go for you? It goes good for me. Well, Devin, it's hard for me to type in stream chat when I'm actively playing. Oh. I don't know if I ever covered that map. We covered over like 325 maps for 19. That's good to hear, hopefully. Good height, though, Island Devon. Oh, it never came out? Jerry's Keeper, what is up? Chad may be getting his new truck delivered. If he shows back up, I need to ask him if it was... I remember somebody had talked about ordering a new Ford Bronco. I don't know if that was Chad way back when, or if that was somebody else. Use our wheel. Schultz mudding. Hold on. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Old Streams Farm. We are going to have a hay today. Pun central. Because we are making a bunch of hay contracts. Remember, we had taken out 7 hay contracts because we are insane in the membrane. And off camera, off stream, I went ahead and tedded the rest of this and windrowed it. We've got, this is the 3rd field that we've baled. If all turns out well, we're going to earn ourselves close to $60,000 in contract money. And hopefully we'll have a good number of bales left over for our own use. And then we need to go make our own hay, because it is July and our grass is ready to cut. Yeah, Chad ordered one. He said it was 8 months ago or something. So he might be taking receipt of it right this moment. Hello, what is up? As I said in the pre-show, we're also trying out the new REA 22 Wheels mod, which is supposed to give Farm Sim wheels, tires, more realistic traction. I was messing with it a little bit earlier today, and yeah, it's fun. Well, at least it's fun with a pickup truck, because I can slide, I can spin out. You go from full speed to hit the brakes and you just skid for who knows how long. And yeah, hopefully after this stream I'll be recording a new and noteworthy on it. But if you strive for realism, then that is probably a mod you're going to want to activate. Unlike previous games realism mods like the REA mod, there apparently isn't any real editing that needs to be done at the vehicle level. So that sounds super awesome. That basically it gets applied at the wheel level, the base game wheel level, and therefore we don't have to do any sort of editing of each particular vehicle to put in like trashing coefficients and all that other fancy terminology. Not when you put on the REA 22, no ABS. I had it booted up. I was trying to figure out, well, how can I demonstrate this? So hopefully I've got a good way of demonstrating it. A couple different ways to demonstrate how it works. And we might just see it work here today. Earlier I was having some traction difficulties with this tractor pulling this baler up a hill. I'm sure without that mod I wouldn't have had any issues whatsoever. Let's get here, Dwayne. Sorry that you were having some. Oh, we were talking about Dwayne. You're the from last night. Yes. You know, sometimes I'm super dense and I don't put Dwayne and Dwayne together. There we go. We got that done. Getter's Workbench, welcome to the stream. Guess what, guys? This video is brought to you by Frank Muse and Diablo del Toro. Thank you for being farm barons. go, let's go, let's go. So yeah, the REA 22 mod, that is, I was reading the description, it takes into account the contact surface of the tires. So in theory, wider tires would have more traction, duals would provide more traction, wide duals would provide more traction than narrow duals. Tracked vehicles would give more traction because of the fact that it has a much larger contact patch with the ground. Different types of tires have different traction coefficients because of the tread pattern and other things. So yeah, it's a lot more sophisticated than my little pea brain can understand, other than it makes it more real. And you know what, Diablo del Toro? There's no plans for inflation to hit. $2.99 all day long, every month. It is not subject to inflation. Shove them bells up. Yes, it does do different things, for sure. I was just messing around with the pickup truck, the 86 pickup truck, and I was spinning out. I was clearly slipping the wheels, and if you go to a full-on stop, you slide just like we were last night on ice. And I took a tractor, I took it out to a dirt field, and I started with it full lock and held down the W key. So I went D to full lock and held down W, and you could see as the tractor increased speed, the turning radius increased, which to me kind of indicated that I was losing grip with the traction because I was going faster and faster. It eventually got to a stable turning radius because I wasn't speeding up anymore. But then if you did the exact same test without having the mod enabled, the turn was basically the same diameter no matter what speed you went. So yeah, I'm going to demonstrate all that when I get around to recording it. Here we are, here we're slipping. I went ahead and tossed it in this save. There we were slipping a bit coming up that corner. Right, we would have to do the same thing and without it on and see what happens. But I've also got set up, I've got 6 identical tractors, under horsepowered for the implement, with standard wheels, wide wheels, dual wheels, wide dual wheels, narrow dual wheels on the back, and a tracked variant. And I was basically going to, if you will, drag race them across the field, pulling the implement, and basically do the race without REA enabled, and see if any one tractor won or if they basically all pulled about the same. And then I was going to do the exact same test with REA turned on and basically see if we had something different happen. That's about the only way I know of doing some sort of A/B testing. Because I'm sure if I tried to look at the mod and look at the script, it would be so well over my head that I would just go, yeah, there's lots of math in there. Here we're slipping. We're slipping. Oh, come on. This wet grass is slippery. Golden eye! What is up? Well, dynamic ground is a little different thing. Yeah. Let me tell you a little funny story about my youngest today. He's 8. He wanted to, well, I don't know. I didn't record it yet. He wanted Assassin's Creed 3 for the Switch. And I picked him up from school. And he's like, Dad, can we go to the GameStop and get it? I said, we can't today because I gotta wait for someone at the house. Someone's coming by the house and your mom's asleep. So he was a little saddened by that. He's like, well, can we go in like 2 hours? I was like, well, the store might be closed by then. This was like 5:30. I was like, you can't leave your mom alone. She's asleep. And someone's coming by the house. So we get to the house. And he says to me, so the reason we can't go is because someone needs to be able to let them in, right? I was like, yeah. Well, he's like, well, I can stay here and let them in. And then you can go to GameStop and pick it up. So, yeah, I went to GameStop and picked it up. He's like, we had a problem. I found a resolution. And you did indeed find a resolution. I couldn't turn him down after that. He thought through it and was like, oh, I might have a solution to this problem. If someone comes by, I can just let them in. I won't be alone. Mom's at the house. You're only going to be gone for a little bit. Sarah Farmer, welcome. There we go. I was also looking at the towing chain mod, but I don't know if I'm going to do a noteworthy video on that because it's a little confusing. I was messing with it. I got it mostly to work, but it's a little confusing. There's a whole lot going on with that tow chain mod. Although we could have used the tow chain mod last night. We could have used that a couple times. Eddie, there is indeed. I did a new and noteworthy mod review on it. There is a mod for baler twine and a mod for net wrap. Well, using it is fairly straightforward once you understand a few concepts. Like the red part of the chain, you attach to the lead tractor, the tractor you're going to be using to tow with. And then the unpainted part of the chain, you attach to the tractor you are towing, or the thing you are towing. And then once you do that, there is a button you hit to either turn on or turn off the engine of what you're towing. And then there's a button you hit to enable either auto steering or manual steering or turn off steering of the thing you're towing. It gets complex fast and it gets a little convoluted, but it works for what it does. I haven't been able to figure out how to make it connect to itself for transport, so I haven't figured that part out. There is a tow hitch that you can attach to something like a pickup truck that doesn't have a hitch, or you just attach the chain to a hitch that's already on the tractor. Well, I'm sure it's using a lot of scripting because when you are towing the thing you're towing, you can have it basically auto steer behind you, and you can have it basically brakes and drives behind you, so you're not really technically towing it as much as you're basically leading it in a direction that you wish to travel. Oh, it's okay, Eddie. It's okay. Yeah, I was just saying, if you check my new and noteworthy list, you'll see there's a twine and net wrap review. It will work. Well, it includes base game. I think I've got it. I think I put it on here. It includes base game balers. Boom. Let's go in here. Yeah. Twine add-on. So we get a whole bunch of different pallets of twine, and then we get modded variants of the base game balers that support the twine add-on, and the same with the net wrap. There's a bunch of different types of net wrap and base game balers that support the net wrap, and then there is a way to add net wrap or twine to a modded baler if you want to use it, and that video walks through adding it to a modded baler also, and talks about a few caveats with respect to trying to use a modded baler with it. Pop goes the bale. Yeah, I like it. I liked it more in 19. To be honest, I liked it more in 19 because it just worked. Right? you added it, and it just seemed to work with any baler. But in 22, you seem to need to add it to a modded baler. So I'm not super keen on that. But if you take your time and you can get it done, and once you understand how it works, you can do it pretty quickly to any modded baler you want to add it to. Follow Me has not been released as far as I know. Aha, okay, so yeah. So it is available for 22 when you make that move. Fully understand that. Some people want to wait until the mods that they really, really want to use are out, and that's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure I used it in, I'm pretty sure I did a video in 19 too on it. I mean, so far this REA mod doesn't feel unrealistic. There was that more realistic mod in 17 at some time. I just really didn't like that. I just felt it was the tires were too slippy on that. I'm going to use that Lizard front rig on No Man's Land. Because I'm tedding up a bunch of that grass that we cut. I need to rake it back after I ted it. I don't know if you all are digging the tunes, but this is Dirty Dan. It's kind of interesting. Got a little funk vibe to it. It's a funky. Who's screaming at who? Come on, shove them bales out. Get off my lawn! Oh yeah, you're gonna fail. There's been a lot of failures recently. Uh-oh. Well, at least you got a wagon load of parts. Only 4 wins. Oh no. God of Thunder. Thunder crack. I need to get a thunder crack sound effect. And 4 wins, but nobody else does. It'll be the thunder crack. Agricultura. Good night. Are you going? Leaving? Sorry. Just saw you show up. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Oh, let's see. Let's see if I have a thunder crack. Hold on. Hold one moment while I check. Where is it? Well, this is confusing. Oh, I got, no, that's a slow clap. What's this? Well, that wasn't funny.
Hey, DJ!
No, that's not funny. I don't have a thunderclap. That's not fun. All right. I'll go back to working. I need to look for a thunderclap. And a hammer flying across the screen. Maybe for the next stream, we'll see. Let's see if we can find something. Oh, I think this is the last field. This is indeed the last field to bale. $174 hours. My gracious. Oh, okay. Agriculture is in the house. Alright guys, so if you haven't entered already for the Antonio Cario DLC giveaway, there's the Gleam.io link. Go ahead and sign up. It is open to anybody on PC, as long as you are 13 years or older. We'll be doing a drawing here in about an hour and a half. And tomorrow I will email the winner the download code from the Giants eShop. You'll then be able to download it on March 22nd at midnight CET. So be aware, that may be a different time zone for you. For example, for me, who is on the east coast of the US, midnight CET is 6 p.m. Although it might be 7 p.m. because you know what? The 20th, we changed clocks. On the 20th, those of us in the United States change our clocks forward an hour. We lose an hour of sleep. So it may actually be 7 p.m. saying, don't remind me. I love my sleep. I know. Diablo del Toro says it's lame. Us PC peeps get it like 12 hours before consoles. RX Mouse, it depends on what country you live in. The amazing, smart people here in the US decided that we were going to do it at a completely different time than most of the other world. Because, well, you know what? We have to be special. So while the world may change this weekend, those of us in the United States of we're idiots have to wait until March 20th. So those of us that interact with individuals in other countries get to be an hour off for a couple weeks. Yippee! I have to be extra careful now when I post the Fact Sheet Friday videos that have a embargo time based on CET as to when that legitimately is. Are you sure? RC Mouse? The calendar I have says March 20th. Or with the 50 Rona, I think it is. 174 hours and 11 every minute, except when I lose the heist. Oh! Thank you very much, Thor, for your super chat. Okay, well then I guess the calendar I've got's wrong. I don't know. I thought it was the 20th. That's what the calendar I have says. Or maybe I'm just reading it wrong. I don't know. I can't read it from here. Oh. Delilah, you are ruining my weekend. So at any rate, you're ruining my weekend. The moral of the story is that if you get the DLC from the Giants website, you'll be able to download it at midnight CET, March 22nd, which may or may not actually be March 22nd for you. For me, that is typically 6 hours ahead of midnight, which would be 6 p.m. on March 21st. So we're going to be doing a live stream on March 21st with the new DLC. Everybody will be able to download it from the Giants Mod Hub, our website at that point in time, sorry. The Giants eShop. Sadly, those who are picking it up from Steam, Epic, or one of the console stores, you're going to have to wait until they officially release it, which will be likely sometime on the day of the 22nd. All right. Let's go get our bale trailer. Bale trailer. Captain Kiwi is going to get it on March 23rd because he lives in the future. Yeah, what's bad is, you know, anybody that's got kids knows that it is horrible trying to get them on the new schedule because they just don't understand. What do you mean? What? What do you mean I suddenly lost an hour? Where'd it go? If you help me find it. You're a time traveler, and you have incredible ethics because you never, ever spoil sports scores. It really is annoying. I mean, if I'm going to know a time traveler, I need to get some benefit out of it. And at least dropping me the line on a major sporting event would be awful nice. All I ask is just one time. Okay, let's go do it. So let's remind everybody of what we got going on here. We used the better contracts mod, and we took out baling contracts on field 13, 15, 16, 33, 36, 42, and 49. All of these are for hay. They all deliver to the animal dealer. And we're going to get about $58,000 if we complete all of these. Now it's time to find out how many bales we get to keep and how many bales we have to turn in. I'm sure I could drop a bed on cricket. I got my own crickets. Hey, Henry, what is up, sir? Long time no see. Oh. Number one in your hearts. What does Lambor, what's that? Delilah's life is a bunch of cricket. You mean the baseball knockoff? Cricket? Oh. Like I say, I'm dense sometimes. I don't pick up on those. Oh, lock picking. Locksmith. And you know that there's a, what's it, lock-picking lawyer? That's a pretty fun channel to watch. Basically, he picks all kinds of locks people send him. And he laughs in their face going, what, is this a challenge? I defeat your piddly lock. You cannot keep me out of things. Morning, Jay's up. How are things going in Germany? It is early for you. What, 3 a.m.? No, 2:20. 2:40 a.m. over there. That's not morning, that's still nighttime. 2:40 a.m. is still nighttime. Bales off this field. Holy cow, hey, Henry's got tons of points. Welcome to the night shift. Right, welcome to the night shift. Welcome to the channel where we hope to entertain the board and have a few hours just pass on by. Oh yeah, we got 2 bales, 3 Boa bales. Six bales remaining. We are in the United States. Welcome, global traveler. Pay attention to where you're going. See how many contracts these 14 bales satisfy. We've got a 80,000, 88, 96, 96. We got a lot of bales here. We got a lot of liters of hay. Everybody from everywhere. We have people from Europe. We have people from Australia. We have sometimes people from Africa drop by, and of course the Canadians. You can't forget about the Canadians. I mean, they have their own special form of ham they call Canadian bacon. We have people from South America, Brazil specifically today. We have all types of folks. apparently this mod, I think it's also supposed to make you sink down further into the soil. I don't know. Scottish lad. Look, we got Scottish people, or people who are in Scotland that may or may not be Scottish. There we go. Boom. Alright, 42 is done. I don't know anybody that puts ham on bacon on pancakes. That just doesn't sound very good. So I like to watch the Try channel. Anybody else seen the Try channel? They did a video this week where they were trying Irish whiskey and a Scottish whiskey, also known as Scotch, in a blind taste test. And if you didn't know anything about the Pride channel, they are a bunch of Irish folk. They're Irish blokes and gals that try all sorts of things. So they had a little bit of national pride on the line. Quite a fun video. Farm Sim 19. That was a fun game for several years. I have to say though, I don't see myself going back. FS22 has stolen my heart. Oh! I'll call a law, because that there should be illegal. Zach, I think I need to play that sound effect whenever Tukey does something in ATS. I need to call the law on him. But hey, as long as you're enjoying it, it's all that matters. Michael, how are you doing? I'm doing fabulous today. Although I just realized that my weekend is ruined. You guys informed me I'll lose an hour of sleep. I'm not happy about that. I just realized I can get to the animal dealer this way. Because this field is the field that we harvested the other day on contract. and the other was right down the street. Oh, are you talking about bacon on pancakes with maple syrup? Alright, watch this. Oh, did you see that? I'm spinning. See my front brakes lock up? Let's get up to speed. And stop. Let's do it again. And stop. We'll do that spin test here. So this is the REA mod. So here we are. If you get sick, you might not want to watch this. Alright, we're still full lock. So you see we're kind of slipping. Our circle is progressing. It's not in a full circle, so we're experiencing wheel slip. Whereas if I turned that off and I did that base game, I would just spin and spin in the same wheel tracks. So I was trying to demonstrate the REA 22 wheels mod that came out today for PC. Tries to emulate realistic tire traction. It's complete contract. 36 is finished. All right, Delilah, catch you later. Now, Wizard, the great leaders of the United States of Idiots decided to make the time change for us different than the rest of the world, both in the fall and the spring. TNL yeah, TNL. Just do that. Thank you for subscribing. So I think in the fall the world changes before us, and I guess in the spring we change before the world. Slippage. Jason, yeah, I got a really good thought on that because it would completely break it. So, have you realized that when you feed cows, pigs, or horses, if you feed them and you fill the food source to 100%. So if I fill hay to 100%, I will not be able to add grass or total mixed rations until the cows have eaten down some percent of hay. And then I will only be able to add the difference between this to 100% in grass or hay. The same with pig food. This bar is basically the sum of all these bars. If I fill grain, so if I take wheat and fill this to 100%, I will not be able to add corn, soybeans, or potatoes until this grain is consumed down 1%. And then once it's consumed down, I'll be able to add one of these other food sources, but only until that difference. So if cows or sheep, well, sheep is less of a problem. If cows grazed on grass, if it filled them to 100% like it did in 19, you wouldn't be able to add any other food to their trough. Also, it's very important to understand that the seasons mod from 19 is in no way seasonal cycles in 22. Okay, they share the same concept. They emulate seasons, but that is where it ends. They are, in essence, two totally different implementations. Now, it has been mentioned that a possible solution to that would be if using the graze mod, it only filled them 10%. So then you would have 90% that you could fill with, say, TMR or hay. And that would work if it was ever implemented. But the way it is now, I would not want something basically filling the trough automatically with grass, because it would then prohibit me from feeding anything better until that grass was consumed. So that's why I think it wasn't implemented. Already got in that field. We had 6 bales left on this field. See how many contracts that complete. Oh no! Total failure. A total loss. Jason, I do not know. I've heard folks mention that Maze Plus is coming, but I don't know firsthand what that was going to add to the game in 22. I'm sure there will be maps that implement additional food sources for animals. Watch out for those speedy little yellow cars. Corners like the best. 'Cause we're better than the rest. Oh, no problem, Jason. No problem at all. Shortcut. You are mine. Little shortcut. Magic happens. Field 16 is done. Field 33 is done. What's that? Levi's jeans. Oh my gosh, that only leaves us with field 15 left to do. And we have a lot of bales left. We have a lot of bales left. This is outstanding. Never discount the value of pay contracts or silage contracts. We did good money on those too. We've got one more contract to satisfy, and then the rest of the bales that are down are ours to keep. So all the fields have been baled, all the fields have been mowed, tedded, windrowed, and baled. We've delivered all but one field's worth of contracts. And we have the bales off of this field, the bale off the field across the street. And then we have 3 bales still over on the other field to pick up. We're going to keep all the hay bales that we have extra. Because we're going to be doubling our sheep and our cows once those reproduce. And we only have one little grass field to make our own hay bales off of. So I'm kind of stockpiling on hay for winter and early spring. We have 14 bales off of this field. Like I said, we got this other field over here and 3 bales on the other field. Chief Armable, welcome. Sir? So I'm actually going to bring these down here, then I'm going to go get my other tractor and just put a few bales in the trigger at a time until we get that one contract done. Ron, what is up? We're gonna get Thor's favorite tractor, the one with a little baby engine. Let's go. Getting his fix. Ron's fixing to get a fix. God, I love my cute tractor. It's missing a front. Oh my. Nearly had an AI collision. Car barreling down on me. Buddy, what is up? You're in a rush. Watch out. Here comes the doctor with his scissors. Snip, 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 snip. Oh no, you stay away from me. As I'm expecting, I only need to deliver a few of these bales in order to get the completion. Oh, everybody's getting in on the heist tonight. Parts are getting rarer and rarer. Farming Sins, what is up? That is pure skill. Skill. Done, son. I get the rest of the bales. Outstanding. Yeah. Alright, we'll get that later. Auto-loading bale stack. It's just that simple. Some people call this a pro gamer move. Oh no, I'm not going. So we get to keep 12 plus 3. So it's 15 bales plus whatever is over on that other field. I think last time we did this hay contract deal, we ended up with 31 bales left over. Guys have been so entertaining and distracting. Remember, in about 40 minutes, we're going to be drawing for the Antonio Cario DLC, and then on Tuesday. No, sorry, today's Tuesday. Wednesday, I will be sending out an email to the winner with the Giants eShop code. So then on March 22nd at midnight CET, that winner will be able to download the DLC from the Giants eShop and install it into their game. Giants eShop copy will work for all flavors of the game for PC, Steam install, Epic install, direct download, or disc. That will work with round bales, also not this trailer, but the other one, yes. Said turn right, it's left here. I'm going to turn left here. There's my corn. Welcome to the farm. And my haystacks. Well, Captain Kiwi, then it might be Thursday for you. If you're the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Are you already declaring you're the winner? There's my greenhouses we put down. They are earning me moolah. So there is, this one's for round bales. And then this one is for squares. I didn't try it on the new Holland Square baler, no. I don't see why it wouldn't work. But I have not tried it myself. Ace Plays Games, what is up? So the key would be just making sure that you copied the whole block of XML into the right section. And I think there was, what, 3 edits you needed to make? I don't remember. It's been a while. The only issue I ran into was I couldn't get it added to the fast baler, and I couldn't get it added to the baler that had silage additive. But I was able to add it to the version of the silage additive baler that didn't have the silage additive tank. So I basically deduced that there was an issue when the baler already had 2 fill types. Because I think the mod is expecting fill type 2 to be twine and as opposed to fill type 3. But the small New Holland baler, oh, I forgot about this field. The small New Holland baler doesn't have a secondary fill type. Look in your game log after you try to buy that baler and see if it gives you any indication on what it doesn't like. So we've already delivered 14 bales. I've said I didn't think it would take this long. You know, these bales baled and collected, but hey. Still good money in my book. Still good money. Performed a vehicular crash. So it's 12, 13. 14, so we have 1 bale there. One bale. We have 1 bale left. We want to have 15, 30 bales. 30 free bales off of these contracts. These are 8,000 liter bales, so that is a lot of hay. Oh, you little. And you have the audacity to honk at me. Audacity to honk your horn after you run into me. We're not in English. We're in an undisclosed European location. And now $145,000 richer. And we come here. Where is it? And we can pay down a little bit of our loan. Now we have our own hay to mow. The English drivers are on holiday. Welcome to Thor's Bridge. You basically have to wait until the capacity is down. That's what. I've heard folks complaining about taking a silage contract, or not silage, cotton. Yeah, cotton contracts to the spinnery and not being able to deliver all the goods because the spinnery fills up. Which obviously isn't very good, is it? This is all the grass that I actually have of my own. These two little areas. And with what, like 40 sheep and 25 cows? And those sheep and cows are going to reproduce very soon. I would have near enough on my own . I think maybe that's why you can take free. That's what I'm thinking. No more getting stuck in the river. Thanks to Thor's Bridge. That's only been with the better contracts mod. I haven't tried to take any more than the 7 that we've done here a few times. Greenhouses we put down should be more than enough to cover our interest and then some. What is up? That works for PC players. Console players kind of get stuck out in the mud. Because they can't edit things. Take all the missions on one of those Polish maps that has a ton of little fields. Fuel gauge, I'm like, am I almost out of fuel? Well, welcome, Lone Wolf, that fellow Lone Wolf. Stuck in the mud. I've got Thor's Bridge. Fabulous construction. Going to town then, huh? All those contracts. Oh, shucks. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about parking that in the middle of the road. Alrighty, catch you later. The KR Legion, or just more appropriately, Legion. Oh, it's nowhere as close to last night's convoy run. That was fun, though. She's doing good. She's still sore. I think we're at the sore point versus the excruciating pain point. Jay, thank you very much. This thing in high gear. Fabulous. Or you missed a heck of a convoy yesterday. You were driving in the snow. Lots of trucks were destroyed. Doing it next week, that's for sure. Let's see how well this conforms to the land. It hugs the ground pretty dang good. Oh. Yeah, I don't think driving on the snow with the migraine would be all that nice. Go, almost done. Then we get the nice fun tractor. Do our raking. And then we haul out the baby New Holland baler. Once again, bale up some hay. I think things were going swimmingly until some guy crashed his load of triples on a bridge. Hitting the wrong buttons. You know, they didn't even tell us where the chains were. I think Schultz and Tukey wanted us to crash. Absolute travesty. Rick. Oh, another failure. Del Toro goes down. Four goes down. Oh my God, look. I'm sinking in the ground, everybody. That's a thing. I'm now stuck. I'm stuck in the flipping dirt. Oh, I got out of the dirt. That is the REA 22 tires mod, everybody. Download it from your favorite Giants mod hub. Don't get it from anywhere else because it's thievery. We are having a good time. Hello, the bub, and welcome to the stream. We can talk about we can also talk about getting stuck in the mud. I record a said video. Oh yeah, bullet up out of the mud. Look at that. That is some super talent there. I don't know. If beehives count towards your animal limit. I would guess that they don't. But I don't know. One, I don't often keyboards don't have errors. It's the individual in front of it. That is a holy deer walking on water. Everyone, you've just seen a holy deer walking on water. It's the holiest of deer. Been blessed. Why do I keep hitting the light 3 times? This tractor only has 2. There, stop. I've never heard of a picnic error. I know of Pebcac. I've never heard of a picnic. Be curious what picnic stands for. go. One little field to the right. I don't know, Captain Kiwi. What? We need to get our baler, then we need to go up and get a wagon because I'm not unloading the straw. Straw can stay there. Glad you had a little seizure there, tractor, but okay. How about we drive with the wheel that we actually have in front of us? That'll make things easier. Hey, a slow chicken is called dinner. Leah Pruitt, thank you for the sub. All right, let's get our... There it is. Ready for a treat. Now we're in business. Here we go. Chuck. Oh, we almost missed. Pay attention. Last time I did this, we dropped the bales on the ground and picked them up. This time we're chucking them in the wagon. Oh, we missed one. Let's come back and get it. Oh, we missed two. Speaking of entering, let's go ahead and let's get our drawing. I need to step away for a moment and log into the website. Be right back. All right, we are back. Now let's log into the Gleam site. No. Oh, good. My phone's here. Dang MFA. Hold on. There we go. Get it. I want to sign in. Yes, come on, just do it. Alrighty, we're about to do the drawing. This thing would cooperate. We had a total of 284 entries. Are we ready? And the winner is... Drum roll, please. Brian Kleinsinner, which is rather interesting. I rather enjoy part of that last name. At any rate, I will be sending you an email tomorrow with the eShop code. So you can then download and enjoy that on March 22nd when it releases. Lone Wolf, no, the entries do not follow over. I will be posting a link tomorrow in the community channel for the next drawing, which will be next Tuesday. And it will basically be in chatbot throughout the rest of the week and the weekend to enter as well. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this baling. We are going to end it tonight because I have other things I need to get done. Well, thank you all for coming out and watching, and good luck in next week's drawing. And until next time, happy farming.